Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon Paradox Runs. Let's play a run of Gungeon. I'm looking forward to it. You want to know why? Because on the last stream that I didn't play any Gungeon. We took a little bit of a day off of Gungeon. By the way, Cursed Gun, which means it's going to be Casey, which means we're going to do Casey run. No, Cursed Gun is when you select your character. Cursed Item is when you jump down into the breach. And the cursed item is Holy Grail. That's a cursed item that I'm never gonna notice it, because I never take damage in this game, because I'm the best. So I gotta look. I gotta look. But yeah, I didn't play any Gungeon on the last stream, because I just wanted to take a Gungeon day off. And now, I find myself craving the Gungeon. Maybe I'm addicted. Maybe this is unhealthy for me. It's like when you don't eat any citrus in your diet. Your entire diet consists of bread and cheese. All of a sudden you eat a freaking apple and all of a sudden your body is realizing what it is missing. It's the exact opposite though. I'm addicted to Gungeon and then I don't play it for a stream or two and then I'm realizing, oh wait a minute. This is a fun game. This is my jam, baby. What's bigger, Abe's total view count or his hegemony credit count? Probably the hegemony credit count. I mean, let's run some math. Okay, how many viewers do we get on a stream? 30? How many credits do we get per run? I mean, if you flawless all your bosses, you tend to get like 40 credits. You know, eventually I think we will at least surpass total view count, even if it takes a while. I think we can do it. That's a horrible goal to have. Ideally, we would want it to be the other way around. We would want our view count to surpass our hegemony credit gain, but it's funny to think about anyways. Really? Alright. If you tell me there's no secret room in the game, I'm gonna believe you. There's no secret room. But yeah, I'm excited to be playing some Gungeon, because this game is my jam. Okay. I mean, we got some ammo back from that, but I actually thought I walked around that guy correctly. Incorrect. An incorrect assumption to make. Oh, and I will also be muting on occasion to cough. Still got this, well, I mean, I got a little tiny, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny cold that I'm still trying to work their turkey through, so to speak. One day I will no longer cough. I will say, that room, I think that's the hardest room on the first floor. Tell me another room that you get on the first floor that's harder than that room. Actually, you know what? There might be a harder room. It might be the one that you get extremely rarely, that is like a freaking maze full of shotgunners and bullet cannon. That one might be more difficult, but I really think that might be the most difficult first floor room. Especially if you're on DD20 or you have tanky enemies in there. I guess it would be like DD20 or DD20 making them invincible or with modifiers, or maybe it's like cursed mode and then all of a sudden it's a jammed blob. But that blob's a piece of garbage. I'm very glad, by the way, that was a mimic because it was wicked and also it gave us a good gun. A good enough gun to use for the boss fight anyways. I tell you what, if we can flawless the rest of the run, this will be a no-hit run asterisk. The asterisk will be I walked into a blob on floor 1. But I'm liking what we got so far. Okay, never mind. Might as well take 2 damage instead of 1. Look, we gotta pull that band-aid off immediately on these runs. We gotta say, you know what? It's not gonna happen, who cares? By the way, hello friend. Phoenix up. It's not the good Phoenix. What is the synergy that makes the Phoenix fire flaming oil under the bullet. Because I know that there's a couple of different synergies for the Phoenix gun. There's Phoenix Up that gives you the familiar, and it changes the look of the gun, but then there's another synergy that makes it fire shots that actually light the ground on fire. Which one is that one? Because that's the good one. That's the good synergy. That's the synergy that I want all the damn time, but I can't seem to ever get it. Or at the very least, since I don't know what it is, I can't really identify what items to take to get it, you know? What synergy is that? Because that's what I want. Yellow polka dot bikini? I mean, I can sing the song if you want. Do you want it? I will do it. Also, Hi, hello, welcome. How you doing? Hello. First run? Oh, you definitely made it to the first run. It's a little bit of a late start, but, you know, I'm going to be changing my stream times to start a little bit later anyways. So really, you made it to the beginning of the stream. And if anyone hears any noise coming through the audio system, it's probably just my heater, because I did turn my heater on and turn the fan up on it a little bit. So ignore anything if you hear anything. Maybe you don't hear anything, maybe you're only going to hear something now that I've mentioned it. By the way, you're breathing. Sometimes this familiar kicks ass. Other times, he just doesn't seem to do all that much. He's a very strange beast. Can I also say that this run is pretty good so far? We actually have a decent amount of okay weapons. Nothing OP yet. You know, we don't have a Mega Hand or a Heroin or S-tier guns, but what we have are just guns that can kill things. Guns that we're okay using because they're not amazing, guns that apply status effects or just do damage at a distance, and they're better than our starting weapon. I like that. That's like my ideal start to a run. Now eventually, yes, I do hope to get some dope-ass weapons, but for right now, I'm perfectly okay just having whatever things we can get. Ooh, good lord, I almost dodge rolled into that one. Ooh, hello! Ooh, hello, little bomber. Hello, bomber. You know what, I'm gonna get the key immediately. Just make sure that if we come across a wick chest, we can put out the wick. Actually, or we can open up the chest, but we have a snowballer. We can put out the wick just using the snowballer, I think. So we should be okay. Requires fossilized gun and only that for the synergy that makes the Phoenix fire under the bullet. Really? That is unfortunate. I think it even makes the gun deal double damage. That would be cool. But that's very unfortunate that it requires fossilized gun. And I say that because the other synergies all have like 4 or 5 different things that activate Phoenix Up. Copper Amulet, Hot Lead, there's probably more. So maybe it's not actually 4 or 5, but I'm kind of guessing here a little bit. Like that dodge? Yeah, I wish that there were more synergy, more ways of enabling the synergy that makes it fire on the ground, because that's really cool. You know, I like fossilized gun. I like plunger for putting goop. I was gonna call it creep, but it's kind of more of goop. For putting goop on the ground. And I miss the old plunger, the original plunger that created poison goop everywhere. That was fun. Maybe that's why I kind of like the Phoenix synergy that with fossilized gun that creates the fire everywhere. It brings back good memories. Nice solid memories of goop everywhere. What is the distinction between creep and goop? I think creep comes from enemies. Like if you're just talking about any game and you said creep, I mean creep is also like minions, right? Creeps. It's also what all your friends call you behind your back. Snowballer. He was about to crit roll, too. That's why you love having a freeze gun. Johnny J. Lowell says he's failing twice at the Pilot's Past, got the Marine and the Hunter on the first try each. Dude, Pilot's Past is the hardest of the 4 default characters, I think. And I think it's because it's so... I mean, we've gone through this before, but I think it's because it's so different. The other ones, you're playing a character, you can move around, you kind of have free movement. Pilot? Nah. You're playing a space shooter in that one. Well, you know what? I said I could put out wicks. I wasn't lying. Let's see, go back to Phoenix. I'm still liking the Phoenix. It's definitely not a great gun. Not without having that synergy, or just having massive damage bonuses. Hey, Save, thanks for the gift sub to Cabbage Boxes. Again, I will fix the pop-up one day. Do I have a dodge roll-up? I really do not think so. But for some reason, it felt like my dodge was a little quick. Sorry, excuse me. Maybe today's just not the day for the Pilot's Past. That is also possible. You know, take a break. Don't overdo it. You'll get it eventually. I believe in you. Damn it. There's our OP gun. Plasma beam! Is this a good one? I forget if the plasma beam is a good tap shoot for the heroine. I mean, this is definitely a good charge. Is it? It's actually not doing that much damage. I think tap shooting it does more DPS. Definitely feels like it. I feel like this is more damage in the main form. Oh, significantly more damage. Yeah, okay. Okay. So if you want to do damage, high you know, efficiency on your shots, just use the base heroine form. But if you want to be able to tap shoot and do more damage, plasma beam. Okay. Is that a standard Metroid thing? I haven't played a lot of Metroid games, so I don't know if the plasma beam specifically is supposed to make your uncharged shot do more damage and a charged shot just be a little bit less effective. Maybe it's actually completely in line with Metroid. I don't know. Oh my god, look at this garbage gun! Alright, let's go talk to you. We have 3 half hearts available. We're gonna get some money. We're gonna get Little Bomber. I mean, we should have, you know, obviously bought that before we went into the secret room. Oh well. Hello, Stormworm. Stormworm! You've never beaten the Lich in this game, QQ. Well, there's your problem. You're using the wrong gun. Heyo! It's okay. Lich isn't that important. Save says, same, I suck at Gungeon. You guys gotta practice more. There's your problem. You guys are giving up. The zombie bullets. Not really that happy about zombie bullets. Let's go down to the next floor. Let's grab the old crest. We have plenty of money. We might do the rat if we don't go to the old king fight, but I might honestly skip the rat. I feel like I've done it a lot lately. If you've unlocked bullet hell, you're doing good, buddy. That's a very good point, Blexmer. Unlocking bullet hell does require you to have killed the dragon many times, defeated all your pasts. I will say that the Lich is another beast entirely. In fact, you know what? I don't think the Lich is terribly difficult. I feel like bullet hell as a floor is more difficult than the Lich. If you can get to the Lich, you're doing well. Because that's the hard part. Getting to the Lich is insanely tough. Beating the Lich might take a few tries to learn the patterns. You know, he's got multiple phases, but just getting to the Lich, that's the challenge, I think. That's unfortunate. Probably gonna take all the ammo. You know what, let's charge. Got him. Oh, you know what? Plasma beam shot has piercing. Maybe if it kills, maybe if it doesn't kill, I don't know, but it's got piercing, that's the difference. Buy the weird egg, buy the key. That might be a good combination. You know, open up with a charge shot and then do some tap shooting, but oh well, we're out of ammo, doesn't matter. You know, I'm not using heroin completely optimally on purpose. I don't want to see any comments. Oh, hey, you're wasting the heroin ammo. That's the point. That's the joke. That's the wrong gun. Where's my gun? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, thanks, bird. I was gonna go behind him and punch him into the hole. The bird shot him into me and I lost my old crest. Fuck. Oh my lord, that was a comedy of errors right there. You fucking bird. Well, you might as well open up the chests, because we're not doing the old king on this run. I feel like I have taken really stupid damage in Chamber 2 on many recent runs that have lost me my armor. And that is just one data point right there. Good lord. You see, this is why I don't always love familiars. Familiars can sometimes be a pain in the ass and get you killed. That's what you're gonna summon? The big bad Shadow Magician is gonna summon a little Chaos Fairy? I mean, to be perfectly fair, oh, there's our Casey. It is a, you know, thematically appropriate enemy to summon, isn't it? Yeah, like, that's a problem. That the charge shot cannot kill a meat cube. That's a bit of a problem, and that goes to show you just how low of damage is actually getting shot from this gun with the charge shot version. Because that's pretty low damage. Frost bullets. Well, we have icy fire bullets. We have an ice beam. That probably doesn't do that much damage, but it freezes well. I do know that the charge shot to the heroine with the ice beam form, that will guaranteed freeze any enemy, I believe. It applies, I mean, nearly maximum freezing, I would have to imagine. The frost there almost screwed up my dodging. Dude, I like it. We're actually getting a lot of freezing shots out of the heroine with the tap shooting. It seems like it's pretty damn effective, huh? Slower enemy bullets just risks getting hit if you're entirely used to their speed, but just keep it in mind. Now, slower enemy bullets is really good. The thing that you have to be aware of, I think, is more of your own speed and your own dodge rolls. Slower enemy bullets is wonderful, and I personally frequently do not have problems with it. That's my opinion. To each their own, but slower enemy bullets I never have a problem with. Or at least I never blame it. Because it just gives you more time to react to it, as far as I'm concerned. Trying to focus. You know, it just gives you more time, I think, to react to the incoming projectiles, to give you more time to angle your own dodges. But when your speed and your dodge distance is increased, that's when I start getting problems, because you don't have that much time to react to it. You still have to kind of try to dodge instinctually, but it never works out, in my opinion. In my professional Gungeon opinion. And I do have a bit of a professional stake in Gungeon. Really, no secret room? Alright, fine. We got a lot of money. I'm gonna skip the rat. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna save my money and buy stuff from shops. What I will do, though, heck, let's do it. Makarov combined with Punch. I was just talking about this gun. Damn it. Manuk, your internet fell off and you lost the first floors. Oh no! That's okay, you didn't miss much. I failed to get the old king fight. I'm a failure. Hey, actually helps to hit your target. SFX sad trombone. Oh my god, Altered Bees, you actually remembered it. I think that's the command exactly. Hold up. Now I have to do it just because... Just because he did it. Oh my god, it's right there! SFX sad trombone. See, Altered Bees is a true old school, original OG AbeClancy stream watcher, because he remembers when I was playing around with sound effects. What is happening? Says Flighters. Nothing, don't worry about it. Dude, it's gonna take that guy a while to die. I'm liking the heroin. Stop shooting like a stormtrooper. I did miss that guy like 6 times in a row, didn't I? Yeah, I'm liking this version of the heroin. It's doing a lot of damage very quickly. It's very nice. I'm not doing this for the memes. I'm doing it because it's the best gun for the occasion. For big nasty enemies with a lot of HP, just hit them once and kill them. I don't know, Phoenix maybe? Oh god. Hey Save, thanks for the gift sub to Altered Bees. Now Altered Bees can finally say that he has subscribed. Except that's his 4-month sub. So he has subbed before. Or gift subbed before. Abe is addicted to heroin confirmed. Absolutely. Give me more heroin. More heroin all the time. More heroin and more spice. Post. Thank you for the sub as well for 2 months. Casey run is a sub run. We've done Casey runs before. You know the rule. The rule is if we start with Casey on a Paradox run, we'll do a Casey only run. That's the rule. I'm not just gonna do it whenever I get Casey on a run. It's gotta be from the beginning. From the first room. Casey only. Final destination. Please reload. Oh my god, he was under the light. Hey. Stop it. Is that armor synthesizer? When did we pick that up? I'll open it. That's a good gun. It's a really good gun. Might be a little bit too good to use, honestly. I mean, I used heroin. Surely I can use, what is that gun? Combine rifle? I keep getting the name mixed up between combine rifle and the M16? I want to say. Because they're not effectively the same gun, but they both have a very similar purpose, which is fire them when they're in the good state, the good weapon state, the weapon state that has either grenades or that bouncing, combine rifle projectile shot. It's got a name to it. I just forget what the name is. I forget what the half-life name is for the projectile. Weird plasma ball. Familiar! Well, I mean, I was shooting him and knocking him away from the path of the log too, but that's me. You gotta stop shooting. Flytress, you have 2,900 channel points and you have no reason to use them. You absolutely have a reason to use channel points. You should put hats on all of the emotes that you have. You can put a hat on Skelly Boy. You have all the emotes. Do you have the ability to put hats on anybody if you have a sub? I thought you could only do that by spending the channel points, but maybe I'm wrong. I ran into that enemy accidentally, but I'm glad I did it. Sometimes, no-hit runs are the wrong option. Sometimes you want to take some damage. That's what I choose to believe. I'll do it. Having a Guanstone is nice. Maybe I'll buy this glass Guanstone, stop taking damage. Alright, let's do it. Ice Beam Heroin? Nah. This Beam Heroin, which is slightly better. And by slightly better, I mean much better. Does the shot home? Wait a minute. No, I don't think it homes. I was gonna say, if it also homed, that would be incredible. I think it just has pretty good DPS for tap shooting. That's its thing. Okay, I need a gun. I will admit everyone, at some point in their lives needs a gun equipped. No. I don't care if you're stuck on the wall or not stuck on the wall, you're still gonna die. I haven't used the blank yet. I really should. Nice. Frost Amulet. What does that do for us? Cold ones. I don't know. More, better freezing, potentially? Cold ones, cold ones, cold ones. What the hell is cold ones? I mean, I know. Crack into a cold one. Viscerals. Hello, welcome. And thank you for the follow. I'm new to Gungeon. Do you have any tips for the game? Well, I made a YouTube video about general tips. It contains spoilers for all the bosses, so don't watch it up to that point. But there's a couple of tips, like table flipping. You should always be table flipping. Don't always dodge roll. You know, weave through some bullets. If there's large gaps in the bullets, just walk around them. Don't worry about dodge rolling all the time. Practice. Get good scrub. You know, all the basic advice that you would need. Dodge roll as little as possible to maximize bullet output. I mean, I would say no to that. That's a little... I mean, you're technically right, but in the worst way. Like, you want to dodge roll as much as possible as is needed to live, is what I would say to that. What you really want to do is just not dodge roll unnecessarily. Learn what attacks need to be dodge rolled and which ones don't. Learn where it's safe to dodge roll. Yari is only good on bosses, says Fi-Hi. What the hell? We learned that on a run, didn't we? If I remember correctly, we used Yari Launcher as a room clearing gun and it was like pretty ineffective. Gundromeda? Who has Gundromeda in their game? Gundromeda Strain is really good. I got a Gungeon tip for you. Be aware that bosses have a damage cap. You cannot do damage to a boss higher than a certain limit. So against some bosses, what you want to do is kind of, if you have a very powerful run, just kind of take a couple of pot shots and wait a moment. That's if you have a very strong gun. That's not Yari Launcher or makeshift cannon. But that's, I would say don't worry about that much. You know, just fire as much as you can for now, but just something to be aware of, a little bit aware of. No water. We got water! Hell yeah! Hey, Save, thank you for the other gift subs. To Johnny J and Storm Worm. What do we got? Well, if we got 3 keys, we could get Skeleton Key. We got Fossilized Gun. Buy that. It might be a little too late, but we do have the synergy now. Oh god, lag. Maybe I'll just do it like this. Always cheat in gun game if you can with flight. There's a new tip. Why was that shot really big? Vulcan Cannon! Hell yeah! I know what I'm gonna be using for bullet hell. Lament Configurum. Dude, honestly, I think I would be okay getting Lament Configurum, but let's see if we can get some way of stealing from the floor first. I think I'd be okay with that. Why? I think I'd be okay with it just because it is an item that we haven't had in a while. Oh, there are 2 Cursulas, and this one has Spice. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna take Spice, and I'm probably gonna take Lament, which means we're probably gonna get Super Cursed. And if that happens, you know what? It happens. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that fact. We're just gonna have to deal with it. I like the gun. Someone said that it might do like double damage. It really feels like it might be doing double damage, but that might be just because of the fire. The fire might just be doing a lot of damage. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes with a weapon like this. I will say it's really good for crowd control. For any enemy that can light on fire, that is. Abe is cheating? Why am I cheating? Oh, in Winchester's minigame? I can't cheat in his minigame because I do not have flight. But if I had flight, you better believe I'd be cheating. Spice must flow. I'm gonna get spice probably. Don't worry about it. I want spice and I want the I want Lament Configurum. I would rather not have an absolutely absurd amount of curse, but we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have 7 curse by buying both items. 7 curse. Am I okay? I'm okay getting 7 curse. So there's 2.5 curse. Well, there's 3 curse, really. Here's another 4.5. Oh, wait a minute. If I take this, I can't take the egg. The egg, by the way, is currently at A tier. If I wait one more floor, it will get S tier, but I think Lament Configurum is a little bit more fun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it. Unless we wanna spawn the Advanced Dragon. You wanna get the Advanced Dragon in here? Oh, I gotta clean my glasses. I can't see anything. Also, I rubbed my eye and now it's burning. I think the jalapeno that was on my sandwich got on my fingers and then I rubbed my eye. And now I have jalapeno in my eye. Let's crack this egg open. If only Abe looks at chat. I'm looking at chat right now, you son of a gun. Give me a second though, I gotta drop some guns. Well, we don't have a synergy with this gun yet, so I'm just gonna drop it. Let's get rid of Casey, because I'm not gonna use it. Clunk! Buy the keys for the key. For the skeleton key? No, I'm gonna get Lament Configurum first. Because now I actually, I might not have enough money for the keys, but with Lament Configurum, we might be able to get some free items. So, that's how you get noticed in Abe's chat, by complaining that I'm not looking at chat. I was doing some debating and rubbing my eyes and complaining about the fact that I rubbed some, like, hot jalapenos in my eyes. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that. Twitch chat bar. You the Beast says, look at chat. No, can't make me. Okay. Okay. He is never gonna see this. See what? No money for keys, but he sells creep on floor for keys. Yes, we're gonna sell some stuff to the sell creep for enough money for the keys. I should have had the little bomber out and being charged, because now I actually don't have enough time to get it charged up. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use heroin shots. They're okay. They're getting the job done. Definitely be a little careful about where we're standing. We don't want to light ourselves on fire, but we want to make sure that he's being lit on fire. We're not going to use Lament Configure him until the fight is over. Make sure you counter the creation of the bullets. There goes one, there goes two, there goes three. My finger is actually starting to hurt from this. Too much clicking. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. Is that a good? I think that might be a good thing. For my own sanity, for my finger. Oh my god, my hand hurts now. Gotta stop doing guns like that. I dropped one and configure him. Did I fuck it up? I may have fucked it up. I fucked it up. How did I fuck it up? Because when you drop Lament Configure them, you lose your current progress on getting the next item payout. If after every time you use Lament Configure them, you dropped it, you would never get an item payout. So that's how I screwed it up there. What I need to do is never, ever, ever drop it until I get a payout, and then you'll be okay. That's something that I could fix pretty easily with Mod the Gungeon. I should definitely do that at some point. You know, add it to the list. Hexagon? We'll buy 2 keys. We don't need any more keys than that. We'll sell Creep some stuff, and we'll move on. Whatever you do, don't sell Unicorn Horn. That is a sacred item, plus we all love your runs with a thick layer of jam. I need to sell something. I could sell Unicorn Horn. I was actually thinking about it, but since you said don't, I won't. We'll sell Tearjerker, we'll sell Flare Gun. We'll sell... You know what, let's sell Armor Synth. We're not gonna need it. That gives us more than enough money for the keys. And that gives us 2 keys for the next floor. Quick check to see if there was anything here that we needed. The answer is no. Ring of Mimic Friendship, no thank you. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We picked up a couple of spice, that's pretty good. We'll get more spice. Ion Master 987, hello, welcome. This is Turbo. Is this Turbo or SMTH? Something? It is Turbo. It's also something. I have not gotten Clone as a starting item for the Paradox. Actually, I don't remember if I have. I don't think I have. I think I would remember something like that, but you're talking about Abe here. Hey, Save. Thank you for yet another gift sub. You can stop now. No. On a room in which we have no pits to dodge over, then we will use Unicorn Horn. And enjoy the music. Oh, here's another tip for Enter the Gungeon. If you ever have Unicorn Horn, always play the whole song. It gives you a +10 to coolness. I dodge rolled. I lost my coolness bonus. That's how easy you can lose your coolness in this game. You gotta be careful. What the hell are you doing over here? You're also extremely tanky when you're jammed. All these enemies are jammed, and I don't have any benefits from Lament Configure them yet. I feel like I'm missing out. Oh, thank you. So I was a little annoyed with the familiar earlier in the run, specifically when it hit that enemy into me and I lost my armor, but... Sure. It is it is actually doing a pretty good job of freezing enemies, because it seems like seems like every one of its shots does freezing. So it fires and it freezes an enemy. By the way, we have a whole new inventory. The Judge, Trident, Bug Boots, Laser Sight, Crutch, Speed Bonus, Table Tech Rocket, Keys, Loot. Triple Gun, Vorpal Gun, Rattler. Rattler's really good. I'm gonna use Judge Trident for a little while. Is the Trident any good? Because I know it got changed in Farewell to Arms. I don't know if that change made it better or worse. I don't really know how it was changed. It just has more ammo capacity, right? It seems like it's still a very good weapon. By the way, blew up their corpses. Let's move on. Why? Oh, you know what? Fight Saber's in the shop because I re-rolled it. I was gonna say, why is there a Fight Saber in the shop? I don't think that item can spawn there. It can't, but it can if you re-roll it. I did D100. I gotta do it every once in a while. It's my frickin' item. I figured that was a pretty good moment for it, since I really wasn't doing anything else with, Hello? I wasn't really doing anything else with Lament Configurum, apparently. Got him. Eventually. So by the way, we still have Spice active. We picked up a Spice from the reroll, so we have 3 Spice right now. Rerolling does not get rid of your previous Spice accumulation. Right, Table Tech Rocket. How could I possibly forget about Table Tech Rocket? Here, have a table. Here, have a table. Here, have a table. Alright. Like 0 for 100. Oh, I gotta itch my finger. Ah! Flip table. Table flip. I don't like Table Tech Rocket. You probably know that if you've watched any of my other runs of Gungeon. Table Tech Rocket is a bad item. It gets rid of your table, it rarely hits enemies. I like Spice. You don't have the cover anymore. Alright, you know what? Eat it. Eat it! Eat it! Sorry, just had to... Oh, fix something! Do we still have the Serpent? Yes, we still have the Serpent. I'm asking for myself. Stone Dome, that's just more curse! For a gun that's mediocre at best right now. Ah, Iron Master, you had a run where Sprun's condition was flip table. That's a pretty good run. I had a run with Sprun. You know what? It was like my best BCDD20T run. Blessed Curse, Double Daisuke's Challenge Mode, Turbo enabled. And I had Sprun on that run, and the activation condition of Sprun was lighting myself on fire. And I had like 4 items that could light myself on fire, so every single room of that run I had Sprun. It was like the best run ever. I love that run. Right, table, goodbye. Hello. How come you're not dead? How far down the spice rabbit hole will I go? Oh, I will go all the way. I will spelunk in that rabbit hole. I will spelunk in that rabbit's hole like it was my own. I'm getting a lot of ammo drops, and I'm basically just using it for 2 guns, which I think is okay. I got 2 good guns. Right, don't forget about the crutch. That was new. That was a new addition to our arsenal. I might sell the speed upgrade. We can't sell it, but I'm gonna drop it. Chance bullets, I like it. What was that? Oh, that was chance bullets on... Oh, that was chance bullets on fossilized gun. That seems a little dangerous. By a little dangerous, I mean a lot dangerous. Let's get bullet time. I like bullet time. There's 2 enemy types in this game that make me anxious when they shoot, says Ion Master 987, something about their attacks. Which ones? Which ones? You can't just say something like that and then not give me an answer. By the way, we have dueling laser. We should definitely be using dueling laser. I'm gonna use Rattler. And the reason is I don't want to have to shoot so much. My finger's hurting. I need a break. So I'm gonna use this gun that is good and that has a very slow rate of fire. Gotta be careful here because the bullet time doesn't work properly. It will slow down bullets, but it doesn't really work correctly on the dragon because it's a controller boss, and it does not work at all on that little dude firing bullets off to the side. Okay, thanks, lag. I almost died there because of it. You know what? Hold up. Oh, we still have fossilized gun. I'm not immune to fire. Shit. Hold this. Wait. Fire's gone. At least we're immune to the poison, at least. Good lord. You need to shoot more. I don't need to shoot more. Spectral gun nuts and the weird skeleton slimes. Skeleton slimes. Shit. I had to use a blank because I was at the wrong moment. I actually did that dodge without needing to use a blank? What? Reload! I got hit? I thought I had that dodge correct. I guess not. You know what? Embrace it. We might fire... Well, actually, you know what? The dragon is gonna light the oil on fire. Embrace it. And when that happens... be prepared and be scared. I got hit there, because... I don't think that was lag. I think I just messed it up. Can't shoot. Oh, because I'm on the thing. No wonder I can't shoot. Well, it's definitely not going to be a flawless dragon fight, unfortunately. You know what? Maybe we should have used the trident here. Maybe that would have blocked a lot of projectiles and kept us safe. It is hard to want to use the time slowdown because it doesn't work properly, but I guess I will. Okay. Johnny J, you're at the pilot's pass now. Tips? Kill minions if they spawn. Stay in the middle of the laser beams on the pilot's pass. Dodge. And use your spacebar ability. You have a spacebar ability in the pilot's pass. Make sure you abuse the hell out of it. Right, I forgot. Advanced. Ooh, hello. Advanced Dragon does not drop money. Could you use the trident to destroy the dragon's RPG? It'll explode, I believe, which will probably still do damage to you because you're not immune to the explosion. You're just immune to the projectile with the reload. It'll break the bullet, which should cause it to explode. I believe. We done with the floor? I think we are done with the floor. Let's get out of here. Viscerals, good night. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I need to update the stream time on Discord and on Twitch. Hopefully that's done by the time this video goes up to YouTube. And hopefully I just do it by tomorrow. We'll see. You did it, Johnny J. Nice. Now all you need is one more past kill, because it sounds like you've done 3 of them. Keep going! I don't know what to say about the fossilized gun activation here. I know why we're getting it. We're getting it because when you have a single beam weapon, it's prioritized in chance bullet mode, because beams are prioritized in chance bullets. So we're getting a lot of chance bullet effect happening. That's creating beams, and the only beam weapon we have is oil. Scary. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Burn them all. Send them straight to hell. I'm on fire. Oh! He was on the wrong side. I actually got a little bit of an advantage, I think. Oh god! Out of the, I should probably drop table tech rocket. Got a little bit of an advantage out of the homing bullet. It actually showed me where the enemies were. I don't really want to just use the, Stone Dome. I don't know why. Sometimes I forget the names of items, and I have to look at their picture to remember what the name is. Like Stone Dome. I could not tell you what the name of that gun was through memory alone. I had to look at the picture. Then I could figure it out. I don't know why. My brain just works differently. Your head's broken, Abe! Look, you're not necessarily wrong. We'll take the ammo. Judge is a good gun. Definitely worth having. Definitely worth having ammo for it. Freeze! Freeze! Freeze, spider! You ever see Kingdom of Spiders? It's a horrible movie with William Shatner in it. You're awful pretty for a lady. No, you're awful pretty for a girl, I think is the line that he used in that movie. It's a pretty bad line. It's a pretty bad movie. You don't call it Abe's for a reason. There you go. Alright, let's explore a little bit. Look for our next path out of here. I like the Judge. The occasional explosions, the occasional frost shots, it helps. It really does. A little bit of utility on the gun. Judge is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna shoot. Please don't. Like earlier, Viscerals, I think, was asking about tips, and I was saying, hey, don't worry about dodging so much. Well, okay, I mean, and then I dodged and got hit. But that room, with all those freaking bullats in them, the king bullats. Hi, LJ. I didn't do a lot of dodging there. I did a little bit of dodging, but most of it was just, oh, hello. Most of it was just trying to figure out the best position to be in and dodging only when appropriate. You know, I didn't just dodge. Confirmed? Really did not expect to see you here. Also, if you have anything that can break bullets, you might as well break bullets when the opportunity presents itself. Go blow up. You know, I'm gonna use the time slowdown right here. I know that the next wave of enemies is gonna be tricky. Wow, I actually can't hit him at all. I should have switched guns. I know the next wave is tricky here, but I figured that first wave is probably more important to try to get around, and it worked. Oh, got him! Get him, got him good. Are we done? We are done. We're gonna fight the boss. Let's do it. Commando, dueling laser, jammed lich, that is not the boss. Oh my god, I exploded him and he ran into me and hit me. I did not expect that. Maybe I should have. Got him? I did not go to the art and G department. And I only have 5 hearts because we re-rolled half of our run. And Spice is taking away my HP now. The Spice is taking away my HP. Oh my god, he's jammed. We're gonna have this gun, we're gonna have this gun. The wrong gun. If I thought my finger hurt before. Slow down. You're going too fast, buddy. safe. For anyone unfamiliar or new to Abe streams, he still wins. He always still wins. That is a complete lie, actually. High spice runs are runs in which I lose all the damn time. But I do have more than 1 HP on this run, so it's looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I walked into that bullet. You know what? Time slow. Really, it starts to get to be a big problem when I only have 1 HP. I got more than 1 HP. Got him. I don't know how he died. I think he was poisoned. I was gonna try to kill him with a dodge roll. Hey, good run. Didn't quite have as much spice as I would like on that run, but that's okay. We summoned LJ. We did lose Lament Configure him, but what we gained was a little bit of chaos, a little bit of D100. I need to add some more Isaac items in. I've got some ideas. I just haven't implemented them. I keep saying shit like that, like, oh, I need to keep doing more modding Gungeon. I'll do it later, but I got some ideas. Abe, get off your lazy ass and start modding. Well, you know what? I'll do it. That's my brain talking to myself, not chat. In any case, good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.